I'm Jenica from Scream Queen Podcast, and I am here to give you my best of 2024 horror movies list. So at number 10, I have Aliens Romulus. Although imperfect, it's a solid addition to the franchise. Alvarez references things from the original movie. We've got the sweatiness and the anxiety that made Alien a cult classic. So I have Alien Romulus at number 10. At number 9, I have Heretic. Hugh Grant does a great job performing in this movie. You get to really see his sinister side. The cat and mouse game is a thrilling adventure of the meaning of religion, if any. So that was number 9, Heretic. My number 8 is Longlegs. I'm just gonna cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. So as unhinged as that seemed, that is how unhinged this movie is. Longlegs has a sense of unease about it that keeps you thinking like, what the fuck is happening here? Nicolas Cage does an amazing job with Longlegs and just a phenomenal movie overall. So number 8 was Longlegs. Number 7, In a Violent Nature, with some of the best kills that I've seen in a very long time, or possibly ever, especially the yoga one. This movie feels like a classic among the slasher genre. The storyline's familiar with a boogeyman type character, but the delivery is different enough to give it a fresh take. So that was number 7, In a Violent Nature. At number 6, I have Late Night with the Devil. This movie balances the cynicism and occult perfectly to keep your attention throughout the film. It's smart and funny and wrapped up in a bloody bow. So my number 6 is Late Night with the Devil. Number 5 for me is Terrifier 3. Art the Clown oscillates between campy horror and absolute blood-soaking terror. The special effects are on display in this film, and it brings us back to a simpler time in horror. So a must watch. So that was number 5, Terrifier 3. Number 4, I have Maxine. While the weakest of the 3 films, this says less about the film and more about West and Goth and how high they just like set the bar in their previous films. This film cuts into the seductive allure of cinema, and it's just beautifully done. At spot number 4, we've got Maxine. So spot number 3 is going to be Immaculate. Sydney Sweeney encounters all kinds of horrors and torture in the name of the Lord. There is none better than Immaculate. I definitely recommend this movie, and the ending was, there's none better. Number 3, Immaculate. Number 2 in my list is The Substance. Demi Moore seizes the role of a lifetime as a movie star acts for the cardinal sin of aging. You've never seen anything like the body horrors in this film and its takedown of the youth obsession. So at number 2, I have The Substance. Okay, so my number 1 spot, it's the most recent one I saw. It's still in theaters. And as I like to say, we're gonna end on a high note. So my number 1 is Nosferatu. In the shadows, you can feel the suffocating presence of Nosferatu throughout this entire film. Even at its most grotesque, you can't help but watch. You can't look away. This is a gothic nightmare for all the dark souls to call their own. If you haven't seen it in theaters yet, what are you waiting for? So that was my top 10 of 2024. Let's keep the horror on screen in 2025, please. Be good to each other. Thanks for watching and listening, and listen to my podcast, Scream Queen Podcast. You can find me anywhere on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. I started uploading things onto YouTube, but it's just like a picture and then my audio. So find me wherever you can and listen to me. Like, share, subscribe. Sharing is caring, and I need to be taken care of. So do that. Thank you. Bye.